Yes, a very good morning to you all. My name is Mollen, Kenyena, welcoming you to yet another beautiful morning and of course giving you some of the updates across the country and beyond borders. Well, there is a lot happening within the country, and of course I was following up on a story about the evictions in Rubiji. It looks like the residents are not so happy after all. They are saying that this is bad timing for them as they're trying to look for school fees. We do know that students are about to go back to school, and of course every parent is now worried about school fees. Now they are saying, look, you should have given us more time, at least until we take our children back and then we're able to get on our feet and move. But it looks like their cry is not being heard by the NEMA officials, who insist they're working within the law to make sure that they conserve the environment. But again, also beyond borders, it looks like following up on the Kenyan elections, now IEBC has had to submit the election papers that they used to actually consider Ruto William as the president-elect of Kenya. And of course, these papers include the tiring tables and of course all the constituencies that were coming in. Supreme Court wants these papers to base on so that they can consider Raila Odinga's petition against the president-elect, that is William Ruto, saying that this was not really a very fair election. Now, IEBC, the Supreme Court has until 5th of September to make judgment on whether or not William Ruto continues as the president-elect of Kenya, or they will have to run a re-election, which at that point they only have 60 days from the day of election, that is from the 9th of August, to consider a rerun across the presidential election. Now, that is still a very huge debate, and of course sparking a lot of interest across the region, and a lot of lawyers also interested in this case. It looks like that final judgment will be a game changer, not just for Kenya, but for everyone looking forward to this. But also, I do have two gentlemen with me in studio, and of course we'll be giving you much more of the updates of what is happening across the country. A very good morning to you, Felix.
Well, good morning, Mollen. How are you?
Yes, I'm all right. I'm doing all right.
Definitely, it's another beautiful day. Again, as I say, after Tuesday, we do cross over into the lapse of ending the week, definitely. But of course, that brings joy to many people, which includes Uncle Bob on my right hand here. But nevertheless, away from what Mollen is saying, in Nairobi, Kenya, and back in Uganda, for me, this week was a week where we did celebrate the life of the late Eli Shama Wamala, who was one of, or is still actually up till to date, the greatest icons in music. His demeanor, stature, and of course later on his humor and the gentleness defined a lot of who he became. He did lots of songs.
Oh, Viola.
Yeah.
There's a song called Viola. He did, for me, one of my best songs is called